Y'all have the best fucking promo company ever. Hands down. If this shit keeps going on, y'all are gonna fucking have a good time.
I should have no idea how this started. Yeah, just started playing. This is the only way to start it. Tell me one of us touched that thing.
My name's Dylan, aka Dillu, aka Zilan.
A lot of you might know me as Comfort, but daily life I go by Adam Comerford.
Government name, I guess, Dave, pretty complicated, but most people call me Filet.
What up? It's your boy Simon, aka Balls.
What's up? My name is Andre Lamoureux, aka The Entree.
So my name's Jonah, also known as Dayerns.
My name is Dominic.
My name's Alex, also known as Chef Nye or Boufs Nye.
Serious.
I am the financial director at ParfordxFMG.
I am a photographer and videographer for FMG Collective.
Been on the hip hop department since Locke started, you know.
I'm a graphic designer. I manage the merch game. I play a big part in the label and artworks and the posters and everything like that. And then at the same time, I do a lot of event management and coordination and things like that.
I'm in charge of marketing, social media, artist relations, event coordination, and communications as well.
I'm part of like organizing most of the events with the record label. I take part in some artist management, some artist relations.
General management, HR, hip-hop operations. And I just do shit, man. To be quite honest.
Audio visual director and engineer. Which means I'm the fucking light guy, bitch.
Yeah, pretty much like this company's been at it for 3 years. In that 3 years, we've done a lot of shit.
This is something that started off as like high school friendships, right? Just throwing some high school house parties, you know. So we decided to have a barn party in my barn, and it was hectic. It was not something that's gonna ever happen again.
A couple friends got beat up.
It was I didn't step foot in the barn once. I was trying to control who was coming in and out. It was a shit show. But it did prove to us that we were able to put a crowd together and that we did have the motivation it took to make it legit and to reach out to clubs and to start organizing our own events without having to take care of security, because that was a problem the first time around.
When we first started this, I think all of us had a really, really big passion for music already. Well, music and arts. But really, like, taking on this company has deepened that passion into more than just music and arts. Helping out artists and giving them a platform for their art. Building the music scene from within, as well as building it to a point where artists are now more wanting to come and stop by at a city whenever they're going on tour. But I think that the thing that I've got the biggest passion for now is creating experiences and memories for people when they come to our events or anything like that. I think I speak on everyone's behalf when I say that there's no feeling that comes even close to seeing a crowd of hundreds and hundreds of people, all with a big smile, all dancing, having the times of their life, and knowing that we were behind putting that together and bringing them together, right?
Something I would have never imagined in my normal life if it wasn't for this company. And something that impresses me more is the family and the community that developed because of the events that we were organizing. It's not something we ever set out to inspire or that we really planned for, but like a genuine gathering and loyalty developed in a community of, and it ended up being a lot of people that, you know, we're just looking for a place to have fun, a place to have a good time, and honestly, it's been really fulfilling providing that for a lot of people.
What can I say? It's been a wild ride with them. I've started doing events, which I've always wanted to do, and you know, being a part of this family is something special. You know, once you're in, you can't get out.
To actually have an active part in the company, you know, to be offered a position like that, as small as it may be, was I guess was like a big step for me in like my character development and like, you know, like just becoming who I am now, just being able to pick up that responsibility at the age we were at.
But with all this, we were able to create Locks, so like Locks really brought back the feeling of no service You know, like it really brought back that hip hop feeling back to Ottawa, and that's what we're gonna keep pushing to do.
Bro, we've been planning that stuff for so long. Flay came up to me and he just said like, we gotta plan this shit. To be honest, we just put all our ideas onto paper and then just like make this fucking web of creation and then just had to put it together. We went to venues and clubs just trying to figure out the perfect place, and when we got Medusa, it just fell into place perfectly. And then just the amount of people that came there was just fucking beautiful, man.
Favorite show from FMG would definitely be the 2-year anniversary that we had. That was the coolest event that we've ever done. You know, Intersection was starting to get a lot of traction, and we decided to only release a limited amount of tickets and only within a certain amount of time. So we had them available online for only 1 hour. And in the first 5 minutes, we sold, I believe it was 80 tickets in 5 minutes. And that will always blow my mind, selling 80 tickets in 5 minutes for a local show where it's just us playing.
Whether it comes to the people we worked with or the challenges that we've all faced together, you know, I've never even noticed the time pass. I've always loved the saying, time flies when you're doing something you love. And I think this company is an extraordinary example of that. There's nothing that I love more than, you know, coming home from hard days at work during the week and just meeting up with my friends.
To be quite honest, like the best part about doing this is, you know, it's allowed us to really be dreamers.
At this point, obviously coronavirus is in full swing and has been for quite some time. I don't think any of us really expected it to get this hectic or this deep. So obviously, you know, at first we did our best to stay relevant and provide our community with as much as we could to stay busy. So we had the live streams, and those were well for a while.
Like we tried, you know what I mean? We did some live streams, and don't get me wrong, like they were great, you know. Obviously everybody enjoyed them, and I feel like at the time that we released them, like people needed that. But now with a live stream happening every week, and you know, just again, such a saturated market, I think it's time for all of us to be able to take a break and recoup and honestly just come out with some like fresh ideas just to slap you guys in the fucking face with.
Gotta say, we lived some good times, made some good bonds, you know. But after a certain point and after this whole COVID shit hit, you know, we had to take a look at ourselves and see what we could have done better for ourselves. As much as we love taking care of this whole community, as much as we love doing everything we've been doing for the past 3 years, at some point, you know, even you guys need to make sure that you take care of yourselves too.
Our main thing was the people need us. They're bored out of their minds. So let's do anything we can for everybody that fucks with FMG. And in doing that, we weren't doing what we needed to do for us, which was just take time. You know, it's been 3 years, and in that 3 years, all of us individually had so much going on, and never did we take a break from this FMG thing to really do what we needed to do for ourselves.
I'm seeing it in a really positive way, where I think that for us to take this break is going to help us come back even stronger and fresh and everything like that. Not only ourselves, but as a company as a whole. I think it's going to give us time to really take that time to elevate ourselves and get to the next level, you know?
So the community that formed around the product of our imagination has honestly been super inspiring, and that's been our fuel behind a lot of the stuff that we push out. But unfortunately, that fuel has become scarce with the pandemic, and you know, we're running out of ideas to keep going and to keep providing the kind of product to the standard that we want to provide it at. And it gets super painful within the last couple months thinking about this idea, but we've all come together and realized that for our mental health and for the well-being of the company and ourselves, that we got to take a break.
It was great bringing people together, but I mean, we gotta take care of ourselves at some point. So, much love, see you soon.
sliding, nigga, what's the info? What's your info? Yeah, my bitch sweet, candy cane, acting like you know my name. It's a shame, how these niggas pillow talking, pussy nigga, what's the info? What's your info? Yeah, I don't change, I'm like rain, sex your bitch inside a plane. Then I came, put my kids inside your baby mama mouth, and she an info. All this shit so simple. You think that you got it, nigga, you can't take my game. I'm a duppy, all these niggas call me devil, baby James. You a snitch though, and nigga, I could fuck your bitch too.
You guys have a good fucking time.
But yeah, we're gonna be back, and it's gonna be a lot better than it was over the past couple months. And just stay tuned.
Yes, sir.
One last thing. Can you talk a little bit about the merch and also specifically this new?
Yeah.
Coming out?
So I mean, I don't know if anybody's noticed, but we're all wearing the new collection. I think it's season 3 now. This would be drop 2 or drop 3. I don't know.
Drop 2.
The marketing plan is all over the place, but yeah. So I've been designing these for, I'd say, the good part of the last 4 or 5 months, and it's been a lot of work, but I think this is the best product that we've had yet, and it's the largest drop we have yet. So I don't know. Keep tuned and fucking cop that shit when it comes out.
So with everything being said, if you're watching this video, that means that this merchandise is out right now, and it'll be the last piece of merchandise that we put out for a good probably year, if not more. So if you guys want to support us, please go check that out.